Okay, welcome to the Korean edition of Talking About Poker Chips. This is Poker Chip video number 5. I've got two things to show you on this video. The first is a set of chips by a company called Matsui. And Matsui is based in Korea. They make beautiful, absolutely gorgeous poker chips. They are high-end, so they are on the higher end of the price scale. They do sell to the general public, but if you go to their website, they have a nice little chip designer, which is cool, but then you have to email them, and they're in Korea, and then there's a language difference, and then it is not the easiest thing in the world to order from them, and it is very expensive. So what I did, and what other people like to do, is do group buys through PokerChipForum.com. A gentleman there named Tommy, who runs the joint, did a great job of organizing this group buy. They really were not that expensive when a bunch of us ordered a bunch, and now already there's a second group buy underway. It's probably too late to get in on it, but you never know. Hang out at PokerChipForum.com, get involved, get active in the community, and all sorts of great poker chip opportunities like this will fall into your lap, as they did with mine. First thing is first, we're going to look at close-ups of the chips, as we are often wont to do. This is my favorite chip in the set, and it's the 25. One thing I can say about the 25s, they are absolutely spectacular in stacks. And it's kind of a problem for me because I'm really pushing the big blind ante now in my tournaments, and so we get rid of our quarters. But if I ever bust this set out, we go back to the old structure, and we do no antes, which is always fun. One thing people have said about Matsui chips is that they tend to be on the slippery side. They have beveled edges, most of them. Well, these Matsui chips do not have beveled edges. They have straight edges. So these are not slippery at all. They stack rather like bricks. And I have to say, the edges are definitely what these chips are all about when they are all stacked together. Whether it's these spectacular greens or these amazing 100s. Absolutely amazing. And the 100s I love because they're not black. I love it's a non-standard color, that it's purple. Incidentally, these chips are based on real poker chips from Binion's Horseshoe. They were used in the very last few years of the World Series of Poker. These are tribute chips, call them what you will, based on actual casino tournament chips that were destroyed when Binion's lost the World Series. There's the 500, Dayglow Pink. Interesting side note, first group buy we accidentally ordered hot pink and it was a little too close to the 100s, so then we had to reorder these in Dayglow Pink to get it right. Got those really nicely done there. This is my other favorite chip. This is the Bumblebee, the 1K. Cannot get enough of this chip. Of course, in tournaments, the 1K, the workhorse chip, looks so damn good. So darn sexy. See? Yeah. Put that back there. Got this guy. This is the 5K. Instead of the hundo being black, it's the 5K. That's the black chip, also with a splash of kind of orangish yellow. Yeah, I initially just bought a single table tournament set, and now I have participated in the second group buy, so now I will have enough chips for a 3-table set. Yes, we also have a 25K chip, which when I get all the Matsuis, then I will have a decent amount of these 25Ks as well, because when you have a 3-table tournament and 20K starting stacks and re-entries, you eventually will need some of these. Now, it's also interesting, the second group buy, they offered 2 different versions of this. I didn't get version number 2 because version number 1 looks cool. Both the same color, so I'm not sure what the point of a second version is. But you can always have more chips, right? It's never wrong to want more chips. So that's the Matsui chips. They stack like bricks. They are beautiful. They're gorgeous. They handle just unbelievably. They are just really cool, really thick, really solid. Some would say heavy. They are definitely got metal in there for sure. That's all right. They're pretty great. That's the Matsui chips. So I said this was the Korean edition, not the Matsui edition. So I've got another product to show you. And this one I bought just for fun. They're pretty darned expensive, and I don't really have a use for them in actual games, and that's these guys. Plaques. And this is by a company called MSK Gaming. And their website, I can't figure out that website at all. I have no idea what's going on there. So I had to do this through ApachePokerChips.com. They are still available on their website. You can go on ApachePokerChips.com right now and buy them. They are expensive. I think they're like $4 or $5 a piece, which is why I don't have that many. If I ever got a really rip-roaring larger stakes cash game going, I would probably get a gang of these. They're really neat to have, really neat to handle. They stack really cool. Here's the $20. I like that they're different colors. They're easily distinguishable. Really cool. There's the 20, White House on the back. So nice. They're nice and solid. People love playing with plaques. Boy, my players, they only ever want to play with the Tiki Kings set because that has the plaques. They always show up disappointed when the Tiki Kings are not in play. Tiki King video is coming up. There's the 100. And we also have a variation on the 100. I know some of you are going to love this. Oh yeah! I bought a couple of these just to have them, just to slip in and watch people's heads explode. No politics in poker, but still kind of funny. Still amusing to me. Yeah, enjoy that. And finally, the prettiest of all the plaques, easily, with William McKinley, another Republican. President at the turn of the century. He was assassinated. That's not politics, that's just history. He was killed in Buffalo, I think. And his vice president was Teddy Roosevelt. So there you go. There's the back. It's cool. Definitely my favorite of all the plaques. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. I think that's it. I think this was a stellar Korean edition of this show. If you wanted to order the plaques directly from MSK, that would be a tough thing to do. Best to go on ApachePokerChips.com and get the plaque. As for these Matsui chips, you're kind of out of luck for now. I imagine a bunch will show up on the secondary market at some point. Thanks so much for watching. I love doing these videos. I get a kick out of it. Again, I owe everything to Mr. John Hobby Philic on YouTube. Make sure you watch his videos. I'm kind of copying what he does, but I'm also kind of doing my own thing and doing my own poker chips. So I appreciate you watching. And until next time, peace.